good, Tea Squad? It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with a new behind the scenes tea video. So, Tea Squad, the second half of this season of the Real Housewives of Miami is airing right now, which means that the season will be wrapping up very soon and we will be getting into the reunion. The reunion was already filmed about a week or so ago, if I'm not mistaken, and they released the seating chart. And when I saw it, I was flabbergasted by the choices that were made. And I'm like, did the network and producers watch the same show that we're watching right now? Because why they got this person sitting right here and that person sitting right there? Baby, y'all, let's get into this seating chart because I got a lot to say. So as you can see, in the first chair next to Andy, we have Stephanie and Alexia. What? Huh? Why are they in the first seat? I'm so confused. Then in the second seat, we have Lisa, and then we have Larsa. Why? They don't have anything going on this season for real. Nothing to get the second seat. Then you have Gertie and Julia sitting in the third seat, which is just ridiculous to me. Then in the fourth seat, you have Adriana and Marisol. And then lastly, you have Kiki on the end. Are y'all over there smoking crack? What is this seating chart? It is so discombobulated. First of all, Stephanie has had a fairly decent season. Good enough for her to be in the first seat? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If anything, she should have been sitting maybe third chair. Yeah, but first is absolutely redonkulous. It makes absolutely no sense that this newbie, that y'all think that this newbie season was so good that she deserves to be seated in the first seat. No. No. I don't know what the hell they are watching, but it obviously is not the same show we're watching. And then Alexia sitting in the first seat also is like, what? Like, yeah, she's had certain things going on this season with the Tide situation of it all, but it wasn't that enthralling for her to be in the first chair. Like, she ain't really have much of nothing going on this season except for crying about that man that we do not care about and is not first chair worthy. Absolutely not. Then you got Lisa and Larsa sitting in the second seat, which is like so stupid because Lisa ain't got nothing going on this season for real. Larsa ain't never got nothing going on for her to be sitting in the second seat. What has Larsa done? What is her storyline this year? Beefing with Lisa. Other than that, she has nothing going on. We ain't see no new business. We ain't see like no family drama or anything like that, or no new relationship. Like nothing. And then Lisa, she ain't had nothing going on either, except for Larsa's issues with Jody. Other than that, she didn't have much of nothing, and they beef with each other. No. Then you got in the third chair, Gertie and Julia, who's sitting in the third seat, who should have been sitting in the first chair. Both of them should have been sitting next to Andy because so far they have carried this season. Because the other girls ain't really have a lot going on, especially not enough for them to be seated so close to Andy, which is so stupid to me. Gertie has really truly carried this season on her back. She has had storyline going on with, her reeling from the breast cancer situation that she had to deal with, the after effects of all of that, how it's affected her marriage, her schmexuality, with them, having a schmexual connection, then how the girls have treated her, how Julia is lying on her. Like, she has had storyline after storyline after storyline. Then, even though this is Julia's worst season ever, she still got more going on than the other girls. She's adopted these little boys. She's fell out with her daughters. She's lying on Gertie, starting stuff, throwing drinks, being an instigator, all up Alexia and Marisol's ass. She has disregarded her friendship with Adriana. Like, why are they not in the first chair? Why? Why are they sitting in the third seat? Who came up and made this decision? Who? Because this is so off. Now, Adriana and Marisol, they're exactly where they need to be because neither of them had really nothing going on. Kiki didn't have much going on this season except for being a kiss ass. Like, she didn't really disappointed me this season. And by the way, after the reunion, Gertie learned that Kiki had unfollowed her and blocked her. So of course she returned the favor. And I'm guessing at the reunion, Kiki must have got mad that Gertie called her out for not having her back this season. And oh well, bitch, because you didn't. You was kissing these white girls' asses being a Bozema. So yeah, don't nobody care. But yeah, this seating chart is so stupid to me. So stupid. And you know, other people were feeling the same way, and Stephanie took to social media, saying some little smart little quip about the fact that she's in the first chair. I really don't understand this. I really honestly don't. It's giving Alexia being in the first seat because she's an OG, like the way that they do Kyle every season on Beverly Hills. That's what this giving. They do the same thing with Tamara. Tamara is either in the first chair or the second chair, but normally she's in the first chair. They need to stop giving this seniority right to these girls just because they've been around longer than the other ones, because Alexia does not have no business being in that front seat, and neither does Stephanie. Stephanie should have been sitting in, I think it should have been first chair, Julia and Gertie, first seat. Second seat, it should have been Stephanie and Alexia. Third seat, Larsa and Lisa. Fourth, Adriana, Marisol, and then lastly, Kiki. That's how that should have went. Because this is a hodgepodge of foolishness. The one bit of news that has come out about this reunion via Gertie and Alexia, they they basically spilled the tea about something shocking happening at the reunion. Let's take a look at what they had to say while they were on the red carpet.
What happens in the reunion stays in the reunion.
Yes, but there's something historic. It's going to be Bravo history as far as the news that comes out.
It was a bomb, una bomba. Like, Angie and I almost fell off our chair.
No one started coming. We were like this for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't know to smile, cringe, like
how do you react to that? Like, it's
just mark our words. It was intense to the third power.
Yes.
So,
and it doesn't involve Gertie and I.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I wonder what it could be. They said it was something cringy. They didn't know how to respond to it. So I'm thinking that somebody admitted something that was like wild. You know what I'm saying? I think that it came from either Julia, Adriana known to say wild shit, but I don't think it was Adriana. I think it was Julia and maybe Larsa that said something crazy, because neither of them really fuck with those two. Because I don't think Alexia really cares for Julia anymore. And we know she's had her beef with Larsa and vice versa with Gertie. So I'm thinking that whoever did this thing at the reunion was either Julia or Larsa. There's a big maybe on it being Lisa, but I don't think that it was Lisa. But it's a maybe for Lisa or Adriana. Other than that, I don't know, and I don't know what it could be, but that got me a little bit more intrigued about this reunion. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this fuck ass seating chart. What y'all think could be the bombshell? Who do you think said it? Let's talk about it all down below in the comment section, you guys. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know when my videos drop. I love you, T Squad, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.